Hey everybody, I'm back. Long time no see. I got a new video for you here. I'm just going to go through the rock show from Blink-182. This is a request from my friend Cody. I'm just going to play a few riffs from it, and I'll play them over here, then I'll walk up to the camera and show you up close. I'm using my camera microphone today just because I didn't want to set up everything yet, but I hope this works for you. Here's the rock show. This is the opening riff. Something like that. So I'm going to walk up close here and I'll show you. So this is standard tuning. I'm going to play on the A string. And first of all, what I would want to do is just get you to practice this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you should probably join me doing that first, and then I'll skip ahead and show you the riff. So that's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we're going to apply that to this riff. Okay, so mostly it's on the A string. I'm going to start with the A string open. I'll go down, down, up, and then I'm going to go to the D string and play second fret, down, and then I'm going to go back to the A string and play down, up. So watch this. Down, down, whoops, let me try it again. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Then I'm going to do something similar. I'll play down on the open D string, and then down, up on A again. So that is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then to finish it off, all on the A string, I'll play the 4th fret with a down pick, open on a up pick, and then down on the 5th fret, and then open. Now that was 4th fret, open, 5th fret, open, and I went down, up, down, up. So that riff goes down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. One more time. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then what I'll do next is the same beginning of that riff, but with a different ending. So I'll start again going. But this time, I'll finish up by playing down on the 4th fret, up on the that was the A string. Down on the A string, 4th fret, up on the 2nd fret of D, down again on the 4th fret of A, and then open A with an up pick. That was down, up, down, up. And that's just the end of the riff. So I go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's that opening riff, but a little faster. It's underneath that, the other guitar's going, or the bass. Maybe if you have 2 guitars that you want to play with. Alright, that's good. But we'll go over that later. That's coming up a little bit later. So, now there's a little build-up. And the build-up, you just palm mute and you play a 5th fret power chord. If you want, you could just isolate one note, the 5th fret on the lowest string, the E string, or you can play a power chord there. And you start by palm muting, and then you build up by slowly releasing the palm mute. And that gets you into the song. So the whole intro is like... Except I messed up that one note, but you get what I mean. Okay, let's go on. Now I'm gonna get into the lyrics. I just had a cold, but I'm gonna try to sing it anyway.
Hanging out behind the club on the weekend, acting stupid, getting drunk with my best friends. Couldn't wait for the summer at the Warped Tour. I remember that's the first time that I saw her there.
Just like that, something like that with my scratchy, sick voice. And so what I'm doing for the verse I'm doing a power chord on the 5th fret of the E string. You can do 3-note power chord, or you can do a 2-note power chord. Either one is fine. Excuse me. And then, my camera's going whack here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to move over to the 5th fret of the A string. And then I'm going to go to the 7th fret of the A string power chord. So these are all power chords, 5th and 7th fret. And then the 5th and 7th on the A string, and then go up to 7 and 9. And what I'll do is I'll play one unpalm muted note, and then I'm going to play 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, it's going to be more than that. Let me try and count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's 14 B's. Okay, but let me explain that better. This is an unedited video, so I kind of jumped into it without thinking about how I was going to explain this. The first bar of that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I continue with palm muting for another bar. 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully that makes sense. I'll show you again. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to move over, and I'm going to do the same thing, but only for one bar. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Getting kicked out of school cause she's failing. Kinda nervous cause I think all her friends hate me. She's the one, she'll always be there. Took my hand and I made it, I swear.
Yeah, sorry about the singing, but I just want to show you where we are in the song. So usually I can sing that better, but you know, sickness. Okay, so that's the whole verse in the intro. Now there's only 2 more parts. We got the chorus here.
I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool, gonna sneak in through a window. Everything's better when she's around. Can't wait till her parents go out of town. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show.
So what I did there is I play the 5th fret power chord on the E string 3 times. And if you're advanced enough, you could do a scratch down up by covering the strings on your way to play the 2nd fret power chord on the lowest string. So without the scratches, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay? Then with the scratches, I can go 1, 2, 3, scratch, scratch, 1, scratch, scratch. And I'm using the scratch to fill the space while I move to the next chord. Then I play the 5th fret of the A string power chord twice. Just like that. So when I put it together with no scratches, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I fell in love with the girl at the rock show.
With the scratches, I go 1, 2, 3, scratch, scratch, 1, scratch, scratch, 1, scratch, scratch. Just like that. You could even do 1, 2, 2, 3, scratch, scratch, 1, scratch, scratch, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that would work better. So I'll do it with the scratches now. So
I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool, gonna sneak in through her window.
So that was 3 times. And then after the 3rd time, I'm going to do a power chord on the 7th fret of the A string. I'm going to palm mute that for 4 beats, but I'll play 2 notes for every beat. That means I'm going to pluck 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do it on the 5th fret too. Now I'm going to do that 2.5 times. And then I'm going to make a hard stop on 5 with no palm mute. Because that goes,
everything's better when she's around. I can't wait till her parents go out of town. I fell in love with the girl.
And then what I do here is I put my pinky in instead of my 3rd finger. I've been changing it. I usually actually play power chords with my pinky, but just for the sake of this video, I've been using my third finger because I think it's more clear. But I actually do have my pinky here, and then that allows me to stretch out. So for the last chord, I'm playing the 7th fret here, and I'm playing the 4th fret here. And that's 7 on D string, and that's 4 on the A string. And really what it is, it's a power chord, but you just stretch out by 1 fret. I play the 5th fret, girl at the rock show, and then it all starts again. So that whole chorus is, oh, here we go, I'm gonna sing it again. You ready for this? Here we go. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool, gonna sneak in through her window. Everything's better when she's around. I can't wait till her parents go out of town. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. And it keeps going. Now the last part is the bridge there. So this part, there's 2 things you can do. You can go black and white picture of her on my wall. I waited for her call because she kept me waiting. And if I ever got another chance, I'd still ask her to dance because she kept me waiting. The other thing you can do is black and white picture of her. Wait. Black and white picture of her on my wall. I waited for her call because she kept me waiting. So one guitar is going 2nd fret. I'm barring on the 2nd fret of B and the 2nd fret of G, and I'm just going back and forth from B to G 3 times, and then I add my middle finger to the 3rd fret of the B string, and I play that, so 3rd fret and 2nd, and that is 1 bar. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just do that over and over again throughout the bridge. And then if I want to play the chords, I'm going to play F sharp minor. Now if you can't do this, we can do power chords. We'll start with the actual chords. So F sharp minor, you do a bar all the way across 2. All the way across, you got to play fret 4 on the A string and fret 4 on the D string. And it's a pretty tough chord to get. You might have trouble getting the G string to work, but that's okay. You should try it anyway because you'll get strength by trying it. You won't get strength by giving up on it. So the strum pattern I'll do is down, 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 up, and I'll do that twice. If you want to do power chords, just do the 2nd fret power chord. Just the E 2nd fret and A 4th fret, and just do the same thing. That would be just fine. The next chord is D major 7. It's a 4-string chord. I'm going to play D string all the way to the floor. I'm going to just press down 3 strings at fret 2, the E string, B string, and G string, and I'll apply the same pattern. If you want, you could do a power chord on the 5th fret of the A string. So we got F sharp, we got D major 7, A major we all know, but just go over it real quick. We got open A, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, open. It's a pretty easy chord, and I think most people know it, so we'll just leave it at that. And then we're going to go down, 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 up, just like before. You can also do a power chord at fret 5 over here on the lowest string. Last one is called E sus 4, and it's a suspended chord, so it's not a normal E chord, but basically you take your A chord, you move it over a string. And it's all 6 strings. We got open, 2, 2, 2, open, open. When I was demoing it earlier, I forgot and I played E, but this is the chord that you play. And if you can't do that, just do E power chord. Down there, it's open E string and the 2nd fret of A. So I'll do it in power chords first. I got black and white picture of her on my wall. I waited for her call because she kept me waiting. Let's do it in chords. Black and white picture of her on my wall. I waited for her call because she kept me waiting. That's the whole song, guys. That's it. So I hope that helps. Thanks for the request, Cody. I'll see you guys soon with some better sound quality and some more tutorials. Have a great summer.